Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today it's a request that I got for out sponge sunset. I got it in a few videos, but this video here gonna have both of them. I'm gonna have the sunset and just the sun out sponge that. A few tips that I'm gonna share that's gonna be great. So first thing we're going to do, so one's going to be like a sunset and the other one just sponge the sun in the sky. So first thing, I get 2 pieces of cardstock here in white and I use the same size. I wanted 2 layers, so it is 4 3/4, so 4 3/4 by 3.5. Again, it's 4 3/4 by 3.5. I'm going to do one on this side and then I'm going to do one on this side. So I'm going to start with this. First thing you want to do, I like to work with Post-it note. And for this size card, I use 1 1/4. If you want bigger, you can, use different size of the sun. And I just use Post-it note and punch my, oops, now I really messed that up, wrong size. I'm gonna need a new one. That's okay. I got it right here. What you want to do, it's with the Post-it note there, you want to be able to push that all the way, and then this way, when you go in the center of your Post-it note, you get place to work your sponging. Because if it's too close on the side, then you're gonna have the ink going on the side. But then what I took another one here with the Post-it note, put it right at the edge. This one, I'm going to explain when I'm at that step. But why I want right at the edge, I want to have part that it's the sticky part there. We're going to put that right here for our sun. So that way it's all in place when I'm going to do my background. I'm going to start with Soft Sky for my sun, and usually when I sponge I like to start on my scrap paper, but this is so light it don't matter. And plus with when you do a scenery like the sky, the water, even the grass and that, it don't have to be perfectly smooth. You can have little bits and pieces of not so smooth, like the clouds or the water, the wave. So don't go so smooth. Just add a little bit of character. See, I'm going someplace darker and lighter, and I think that is perfectly what you want. So then you get a little bit more of character. So that was Soft Sky. I'm going to go with Pool Party. It's a little bit darker, and again, the reason why I come back is just give that different look there that I was talking about. So then in your sky you get different variation. Now for the water, this one you want, I'm using Marina Mist, and that one, because it's so much darker, I really like to start over here so it's not, here we go. So you see, I just ring once and then keep on going. So my center is going to be lighter here. So it make a little bit more character on my water. So it's like the reflection on the sun. Now, when it come where it meet, I go with the side sometime. Just give more definition there. Here we go, and then I'm going to blend that a little bit more. Then I'm going to take back my Pool Party. No, I'm going to use my Soft Sky, that's the lightest color, and just go on top to blend this. Okay, that part, it's done. Now for our sun, now we're going to remove this. Voila, you get this white. Now, for the sun, I like to use my dauber. And the reason why I like to use dauber for the smaller piece, it's because it's smaller, really. So I'm going to start with So Saffron, I think that would be a good color to start. Now I cannot see my color. Let me, So Saffron, where are you? Soft Sky. Oh, right here. Okay, I'm gonna start with So Saffron. Now that's where you want to have placed sponge. If you use this piece here, you know when you're gonna start sponging, your yellow gonna go off the paper. So that's why you want a good surrounding around your opening so you can sponge. Now you're gonna match that perfectly. And I'm going to start with So Saffron. And see, it's very dark here, so I'm going to... So I start on my scrap paper, and I just go a little bit motion. And the center of it, it's going to stay very much lighter, almost white. Now, I'm going to take my pumpkin pie. And we're going to add a little bit pumpkin pie, Tangelo twist, any of orangey color, it's perfect. It's no ink on that, barely enough. So I'm going to add this. Here we go. So you see I go right on the side of the paper, and that way it's not like a big blob inside my, for my son. Now I'm going to just go around and around. Come back with my So Saffron. Here we go. Let's remove this. Well, for some reason my hands are stuck everywhere. Okay, you see I get a little tiny bit of white there. Don't panic. What I'm going to do is just put that there where I see it a bit. Just take part of the white off. Et voila, my friend. That's how simple it was. Now I get this stamp set here that it's While Supplies Last. It's the Hope and See. Very, very well-loved stamp set. I'm going to take this and we're going to use, I got Stays On right here. So I'm going to use my Stays On. Take this. And I'm going to put that right here. Oops. I could have inked a little bit more. Am I going to be right at the same spot? You know what? I won't do that. I would have to use my Stampin' What I'm going to do, it's just leave it that way. So the water, maybe it's splashing. You can think of whatever. And now I'm going to use the greeting from Wetland. That's going to be our next card there. And I'm going to put... Thinking of You. That seemed to be one greeting that I like much. And that I'm going to use my Marina Miss. And I'm going to put that right here. Et voila, my friend. So you see, very, very simple. So I would take this and mount that on top of this. So you see how to do the sun. So let's go to the next one now. The next one, we're going to go about the same way. This one, I'm going to do it this way. But this one's going to be like a sunset. So first thing you want to do, this time though, you don't want the whole circle. What you're going to do, it's take, well, we need to start with the full circle, kind of. Let me take my scissors. What we're going to do, I'm just going to cut. Here we go. That's it. So this is going to be my sunset right here. Now we're going to start again with a Soft Sky. And this one, even if we get some yellow and that in our sky, it's going to be okay. So we're stopping at the line there. That's where the definition is going to be of the water and the... But this one, we're going to have more than just the water. So I'm going to keep it just the soft sky for this one. And this one, I'm going to add a little bit of, I got crumb cake. So I bet you're wondering, why is she putting, because I get the ground too. So you don't have to have the sun just with water, right? Here we go. Now I'm going to use my Marina Mist, and then I'm going to go very light. And see, I don't even pay attention to my crumb cake here. Because why I don't pay attention to my crumb cake, it's because the water and that blend on the side. So I'm pretty much at the lake. I'm not at the ocean here. The other one was more the ocean. This is more the lake. I need just a little bit darker. So, but that, be careful. You want to start on your scrap paper. You don't want to... Okay, now we're going to remove this here. Maybe, maybe not. Here we go. So now I get the sun over there. What you're going to do, it's you need partial of your sun. So let me, where did I, oh, right here. We're going to do this here. We're going to put that right here. Here we go. Now we're going to use, I want my sponge here to start. I like to start with a sponge with our So Saffron. And the reason why I want it very smooth. So here's my sponge. So I'm going to start, make sure you stay in your opening. I'm going to start over here on my scrap paper, coming down. See, it keep on coming down. Now I'm going to use my So Saffron. Just go on the side here. Okay, I'm going to lift that, see if, yes. I just need a little bit more on that there. See, I just drag it down pretty much. It's the reflection of your sunset. See? And really, I could have went even lighter there. So I'm going to... Okay, now what I'm going to do, this one, I'm going to use the stamp set, the wet plant. I'm going to take my little birds. Here we go. Now, the reason why when I stamped my boat on the first card, it was not ink right. Well, the best thing to fix that problem, stamp on the scrap paper first and then come back. And that's going to fix that problem. I'm going to put that right here. Here we go. So I got my birds coming in the sunset. Now I'm going to use, again, Marina Mist for my... Really, I would like to have my Lost Lagoon, but I don't have it right now. I'm going to put my Thinking of You right here. Voila, my friend. Very, It's no right and wrong really when you sponge. It's just that the best thing, always start on a scrap paper. So that way, and look, this one with the crumb cake. And then I'm going to mount it on my Lost Lagoon or another color. So now you get your sunset and you get your regular sun. That's how I do the sponging. Hope you enjoyed this, and for all your Stampin' Up! Product, visit my blog at FrenchieStamps.com. If you're not a subscriber of my YouTube, you get the subscribe me button right here at the right hand corner, so then you can be the first one getting my YouTube channel when I download some. Thank you, and have a great day, my friends.